Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Phobos.
And this is Gent.
We're bringing you another game from KymHyunJun here, spawning as the yellow Terren in the bottom left corner of Zelnaga Caverns. And his opponent
is, as I say, what the F is that?
That's awesome. I was going to say Wtfisthat, but...
Wtfisthat? What kind of name is that?
I'm just going to go with WTF.
WTF.
As the pink Zerg.
We have Kym and Wtf. So this is a custom map since those aren't ladder colors. I don't know if this is some kind of if
maybe
they're
a
friends or
practice
if they're just like
or something.
Yeah, something.
But KymHyunJun does have pretty commendable play. So maybe it is from maybe a clan war or an in-house tournament.
And he did send us this replay, so we want to thank him for sending that in and sending more.
Yes, thank you very much.
We just like anyone to send us in games. That'd be awesome.
Oh wait, Dubs.
Dubs.
Crap, forgot to say I was busy.
Dubs is gonna be famous. All right, we have the wall going off. Very uncommon. Just kidding.
Well,
uncommon.
Wonder what he's doing that for.
Why is he doing that?
No spawning pool yet, and we do have 15 drones on the board now.
So I'm pretty sure he is going to be putting that down right now.
All right.
Is he putting that down right now? Oh no, he's doing it early. What's this drone doing over there?
I think it was a misclick.
It's very weird
when he goes to make Zerglings and he can't make Zerglings.
Oh yeah.
It was a
there
misclick.
He goes.
Oh no.
No, that's not good. And the extractor at the same time.
Nope. Yeah, he was waiting for the drone.
Yeah.
He did see the double wall off, so he's gonna go ahead and get out of there.
He can't fit through there. Sad day. Sad day. Just making normal play. It looks like double racks, wall off, and he needs to get that extractor up first, and then the expansion is going down.
All right, so we're gonna be seeing some speedlings coming.
Fast speedlings coming down. I'm assuming.
Which is basically the only viable defense against a 2 racks push like this.
Because you want to get that surround, even though Zerglings aren't effective against.
Gas for KymHyunJun yet, though.
Oh, yeah, no, what's he doing?
What the?
Oh, he is going for an all-in attack. Ooh, not an all-in, but he is going for a huge attack right now. And Wtfisthat sees it. I don't know if he saw the SCVs. I don't think he did, but he does have that Zelnaga tower.
Is he going to cancel that? He needs to cancel that. He needs those minerals in Zerglings.
You need those Zerglings
right now. I don't think this is going to hold it off. He's going to
start
close.
He's going to start getting speed right now, and he's not going to have any minerals.
He's not going to be able to. Oh, jeez, this is
He is
bad.
getting Zerglings, and you need to get spine crawlers. Ooh, it's not looking good. He does see that, so maybe now he's going to go ahead and
he's
just skipping that.
Where are the Marines? All we see. Oh, there they are.
And there's the spine crawler.
Needs to focus that down.
Can you cancel it?
That will be focused down. Oh my gosh, he needed to drop that a lot earlier. We do have a queen on the board, though.
That queen will help.
That is a game changer. Looks like this is getting killed off pretty quick, actually, with that queen up here.
And that queen does puke larva, and he's just going to keep puking.
Oh, this will.
Oh, and the spine crawler did not go down. I thought it did go down.
Spine crawler's right there.
Yeah, I thought they focused it down, but this will be pretty easy defense for Wtfisthat.
Yeah, that queen changed everything.
And let's look at we have 9 drones. KymHyunJun surprisingly still in the lead of the worker count.
Looks like he was able to do enough damage with that push to damage his opponent's economy just as much as he damaged his. So I think people are going to...
I don't know if that was a fair trade. Ooh, a third going down.
Very, very early third going down in a very hidden location.
Very smart play by Wtfisthat.
Let's see if KymHyunJun scouts that. He's going to have to scout it pretty quickly unless he wants his opponent to I
don't think he'd be expecting that at all.
Yeah.
And he is backing off. That's quite a bit of Marines.
That is a lot.
More
SCVs coming in, so it looks like he's going to go for another attack here.
But he does have that spine collar place at the natural, and he does have quite a bit of Zerglings, I think, but I don't know how
he might just go around and focus down this hatchery.
Another queen about to pop out.
Oh!
He just popped out puke larva before he died. Yeah, I love to see that.
The timing on these queens is just phenomenal. They're popping out just at the wrong moment for Kym here.
And if he does get a surround, I don't think he will be able to kill that hatchery. But if he does kill that hatchery, if he does get us around with the Broodlings and the Zerglings at the same time.
Look
that'll
at
be very
all the larvae he's forcing his Zerglings though.
That's
he
very
can't
expensive on his larva.
Yeah, he can't drone up at all this game. Need to focus down that spine crawler with some bro. Don't back up.
Oh, he's
a lot
backing
of
up.
Zerglings coming in again.
He does not have speed, so this is looking very bad for Wtfisthat because he needs that speed. That'd be so more effective.
Can't buy it with all this
And there he
pressure
goes. He does defend it. He does have enough.
More Zerglings.
He has exactly
out.
100 gas. You need to get speed. Get speed. That will help you tremendously. We do have another big ball
forming up, and that's why he can't spend. It's not the gas at this point, it's the minerals.
It's only 100 minerals, I thought.
It is, but he needs that 100 minerals for Zerglings. Nice transfuse going down. I would like to see this queen herself actually get one. She's getting pretty low there.
Another spine collar coming down. 10 more Zerglings. If
Another
those Zerglings come out,
push.
this will be 12 Zerglings. That would be pretty easy defense for Wtfisthat. As KymHyunJun keeps pushing,
He
the
needs to
pushes
draw
become
those
less and
Zerg-
less,
yeah.
less
and less effective. He needs to throw in a different unit this year.
Yeah, or he just needs to macro up. Because he is on 3 bases versus 1. This is not looking good for Kim at all.
Well, this one can't do anything with all the minerals. Like
Yeah, can't do anything. And
this
he does
line-
not see it. He does not see that base.
9 drones still. Now he's making 3 more. Looks like we're gonna start seeing what WTF go for more drones here now.
Yep, just droning up and droning up. And what's the count like? 16 SCVs to 14 drones. I'm guessing Wtfisthat is gonna catch up pretty quickly because they are even on the food count.
What do we have for resources? Minerals. Control I.
Yeah.
And actually,
Wtfisthat's
surprisingly,
ahead.
WTF is in the lead. That surprises me with the higher SCV count as well as mules.
Well, the mineral. What? How's he ahead?
He does have 6 SCVs devoted to gas at this point.
But that
whereas,
minerals line is pretty saturated still. And
Yeah.
he is starting to get speed now. 7 drones coming out. So WTF is catching up in this game. Very nice.
very quickly, actually.
I think that 3rd expansion was very smart. Even though he's not
It was
doing anything
risky.
with it.
It was very risky, but I agree. I think it paid off. He's going to start pulling ahead
And he is
really
getting an
aggressively
Evo chamber.
here.
I don't know if that's up for the upgrades or if he suspects Banshees or something, but I'm pretty sure he's going to start getting sport crawlers just in case.
I don't. I honestly, at this point, I have no idea. Would you survive cheese like that?
Just expect
It's just
another
kinda-
cheese.
Okay, all my game plans just went out the window. How do I hurt him now?
And is that another spine collar? 2 more spine collars. Very nice. He doesn't really need all that
Doesn't
many anymore,
want
but
any more harassment, and quite frankly, I don't really blame him. But he needs to start doing with. This is 300 minerals that's literally just sitting there. He needs to
there
start
it
doing
goes.
something
Starting
with
to
that.
build drones. Or is that an overlord? Something. An overlord.
Overlords.
He's just building overlords with that hatchery. So okay, that's
Well, that's one way to make sure you never get supply blocks. Devote an entire hatchery to overlords.
yeah. It's like, crap, I need overlords. Go to this hatchery. Getting a baneling nest.
Speedlings are out now, and we're seeing them gonna go ahead and do some scouting here. These Marines are gonna start hating life here real quick.
Getting some nice map control with the creep for WTF.
And spreading that really,
Spreading that creep
really
very
quickly,
decently
really
with
effectively.
And with the banelings, that would be very strong.
These forward bunkers I actually really like. It's not going to prevent a whole lot of Zergling run by. You really need tanks for that unless you can wall off.
If WTF gets roaches, he will be in a very good shape. Because I don't see him getting anything. He's getting siege tanks, which aren't very effective against roaches. They're effective against roaches, but not as
Siege
huge
tanks
as they are against.
Tanks are actually really effective against roaches. It's the
mass tank is good against anything, except air.
except yeah, like Banshees and
Except
Mutalisks and
battle cruisers.
Carriers, Void Rays,
Yeah.
Phoenixes.
DTs if you don't have a detection. We do see a hive coming down,
Hive?
or
Lair?
or a lair. I always confuse those two.
Did I miss that big of a tech step?
And
You
he
have
is
that queen
turning that
out.
up nice.
He's going to start saturating this 3rd base here. About time, but hey, with that much
Let's see what
pressure,
it
I
is.
don't blame
36 to 44. He is ahead on the worker count.
him.
43, 42. We just made 2 extractors.
There we have a tank that is going to actually do really well in preventing Zergling run bys.
I'm expecting to see Zergling Baneling Muta.
You know what?
Let's see if he gets down
agree.
Spire.
I believe this will be a Zergling Baneling Muta play by WTF.
It looks like it could be. He's getting a lot of gas.
Holy cow.
Ooh, that is a lot of drones.
We do see this mineral line has been pretty much fully saturated. No upgrades on the Baneling, so maybe that was just a precautionary tech step.
Now you can see 53 to 42.
He is afraid of Banshees because he is grabbing an Overseer. Doesn't want any kind of funny shenanigans going on.
Getting an Infestation Pit. Is he going for quick Ultralisk or quick
maybe
Brood Lords or something? He is getting Spore Crawlers out. He's just playing very defensively.
Well, his income, his economy is... Okay, how does that work?
I'm so confused. Oh, I think he did the drone transfer.
He is on 2 bases now, and he did just do that drone split.
There he goes. Now he's catching. Oh, now he's ahead.
They're about even, actually.
What? I think it's that mule.
It's the mules. But that's what it takes, because it's so much easier to expand a Zerg than any other race.
Especially with that phenomenal, not phenomenal anymore, but very good creep spread that was going down.
That creep spread is going, it's still going down, just not quite as quickly, but we do see his macro being filled up by other things, droning up, getting more units, spending his larva properly.
That infestation pit is done. I wonder if we're actually going to see infestors, if we're going to see greater Spire tech, or what we're going to see. This is looking very good for WTF right now, even though Kim's food count is way higher. But
I think
WTF, there to go 8 Zerglings, or 8 Mutas right now.
Alright, and we do have a missile turret sitting in the mineral line, so that will do pretty decently against those Mutalisks. I don't know, I think 8 would be able to take on missile turret.
But I wouldn't want to lose.
Yeah, your harassment becomes that much less effective. Holy cow, we got a lot of Mutalisks coming out.
30 Zerglings coming out and 6 more Mutas. His food count just spiked really high. They are killing those rocks, so he's planning on taking a fourth.
Taking a fourth, but I think KymHyunJun may be planning to do the same thing here. Gonna go ahead and switch it to an Orbital Command. Very interesting place to put that, by the way. It does offer kind of a choke by forcing such a narrower path around that building.
Yeah, but I would just like to see him put it down, fly it down there, and then turn it into a planetary. 24 Banelings. Oh, that Zergling's gonna die.
These tanks are gonna get out of position if those Mutalisks get caught. Come swinging around. It looks like we have a pretty good cloud of Mutalisks. 14 Mutalisks right here.
They're just searching for expansions, it looks like, or I think they're gonna go harass.
They're gonna ping around and start attacking the back of this base. I'm very interested in seeing how KymHyunJun defends this. Do you see some Marines coming in? He does spot him. Excellent game sense by KymHyunJun. Let's see how he reacts to that. He's going to go ahead and stim and try and get back up that ramp.
Seeing infestors come out. Very nice.
Yeah, that missile turret's
down. And he did ball up those SCVs a little bit, and he did lose quite a lot.
I think he set most of them to repair that missile turret, but it went down so quickly they just lost directive.
And
how many Mutalisks did he lose right there? He lost 2 Mutalisks and almost 5 right there.
Oh, and
geez, that was a bad decision.
I don't know why he decided to do that, but
he is down to 5, 6 Mutalisks.
Getting Vikings
6
now.
Mutalisks.
I don't know why he's getting Vikings. You just get a Thor. Vikings are, I guess, they're okay against Mutalisks, but
no, they're not. Like 3 Mutalisks. No, two Mutalisks will shred a Viking.
Yeah, you just get a Thor, and
we do see quite like his what's his name? WTF is his economy is kind of falling apart at this point. He did just grab this 4th, so his income level should be quite a bit ahead, almost 700 minerals above his opponents.
That is a huge lead.
The food count is just about even though, and
he does have a huge lead in the income, but he's not using that lead. As you can see, he has 2,000 minerals.
We have more SCVs than drones, though.
Wow.
Look at that. That is crazy.
It looks like the army count for WTF is higher. He does have infestors. If he can get some good fungals, that will be very deadly against that
That's the only way he's going to be able to combat this tank. Oh, did you see that? That Zergling got punked hard.
If he were to micro that Zergling, he could have taken out that whole army, but no.
We do see KymHyunJun here going for the gold expansion node. Kind of
Is
aggressive
that a bunker
move.
going down? At this point in the game, I don't know how effective bunkers actually are.
If they even buy you 5 seconds, then I think it's well worth it. Because that's 5 seconds that gives your units some getting to
He gets a nice round on the tanks. It's a very, very nice round. The Marines
Banelings
so out
coming
of
in
position.
though. Those Banelings are way out of position.
And
Heroes
those
coming back. Oh my gosh, that got mopped up really well.
Beautiful surround by WTF. That was
Did
awesome.
lose most of his infestors though.
Yeah, he
Only
just
one left.
ran those in. He didn't attack them. The infestors ran into their
Get in
death.
that bunker. That's way too many Mutalisks.
And he's gonna back up. Very smart. That was a very nice round by WTF.
Well done. Excellent defense. Did push this third base really hard though.
If you do have infestors, for Zerg players if you're a Zerg player and you're watching this, and you do have infestors, try putting those on a different hotkey. And
looks like we're gonna see a Zergling run in.
That's gonna be very deadly. Not extremely deadly, but it'll be.
There's no tank support here. Those Zerglings are gonna start chewing the things up here.
Oh, he is taking out a few. Is he gonna attack move? Oh, he does take out quite a little bit of. He does do hold position in the middle of the mineral line, which is very smart. And he is deciding to attack with his SCVs, so he's losing quite a bit doing that.
Actually forced to get aggressive with these Vikings as well.
Wow, very nice.
He's
Very
losing
nice
quite a
rat,
few
rat.
SCVs here.
Yeah, he is.
That is unfortunate.
And
What's that Zergling doing?
they're on hold position, but the hype is coming down. More Mutalisks coming out.
I'm wondering if WTF is going to go Ultralisks this game. I wouldn't mind seeing him, but I want to see if he goes Broodlords at the same time.
Very
We
nice.
are starting to see Thors here, and Thors are actually pretty plausible off of 3 bases. 2 bases that are too expensive. They're basically walking battle cruisers.
But you don't want to really extend the Thors. You don't want to say he has so many Mutalisks, I'm going to get a ton of Thors. Because the Zerg player could easily just stop Mutalisk production and just get mass Zerglings.
Yeah.
Your Thors will not be effective at all. So you just get a few in there is very helpful.
Yep, pretty much sums it up.
Pretty much, yep. I think that'll be enough Thors for
Those
him.
Thors will absolutely destroy the infestors though.
Yeah. And anything destroys infestors. They have such low health count.
They are really fragile units.
They have like 150 health. How much does he have?
110. 90 actually.
90 health.
Oh wow.
Wow, he is getting the Greater Spire and another Spire? Huh? I guess he wants the double upgrades for the air. That's all I'm guessing. A Greater Spire and an Ultralisk Cavern and a Roach
Warren.
He's just going
so those Thors will be actually pretty effective against both the Ultralisks and the Roaches. Major confrontation here at this gold base. It's a lot of Zerglings.
And he is getting it out of position. Oh, KymHyunJun's going to do so much damage here.
Get those Thors up. Oh, those Mutalisks are toast. They're so clumped up.
Oh, WTF takes a ton of damage here. I would have backed off a long time ago on that
as
attack.
soon as those Thors entered the fray, he needed to get out of there.
Because WTF was stuck in that little choke between the barracks and the orbital command, and then that little choke, and then the choke between that little pit right
That's
there.
another thing that this barracks is doing. It's tightening this run-by area.
So
it's going to force any ranged units into a better confrontation.
And I like what WTF's doing, just getting a Roach Warren down, getting all these different tech down.
It's
So if he needs roaches, he can just build roaches instead of having to put down that Roach Warren.
We do see a Greater Spire here. I'm actually very interested in seeing how...
I'd like to see Ultralisk. I think Ultralisk would be way more effective in this.
I don't know. Thors do massive amounts of damage to Ultralisks.
I don't know. We'll see. Hope we see something cool.
Those Mutalisks get chased out
more
pretty
Banelings.
quickly.
It's like to see some good fungals.
He's got to get a fungal off somewhere. Those Marines are shredding everything.
Get a good fungal, get a fungal, get a fungal. And
not the energy. What are those Thors doing?
They're just chilling back. Like, don't.
Letting the Marines handle everything.
They're like, we'll defend the back. Getting 42 Zerglings out. This looks like WTF might be able to defend this.
Oh, excellent Baneling usage. Mopped up quite a few of those Marines.
44 Zerglings, 52 Zerglings. Getting so many Zerglings out.
Well, they're so cheap, so easy to produce.
And they are going to get a good round, but...
Excellent pickup by
That
by
means those
Kim
Thors
Hyunjun.
are vulnerable unless he picks up that Thor. He does pick up the Thor.
And he already took care of all the anti-air, so he's just going to go ahead and back off a little bit.
10 corruptors coming out. Very
a
nice.
fourth base by KymHyunJun at his opponent's natural fourth.
And that will put...
Look at that creep sprue. That's amazing.
That will put them on even terms of bases.
No, he will be ahead because that's a gold right there.
That's gold. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he will be on 5 bases, but he's already on a gold. KymHyunJun is.
And it looks like what WTF is looking to take this gold expansion here.
We do see a push coming down. He's trying to deny that expansion.
This expansion is in a pretty vulnerable position. He does no corruptors on the field, and since he has no air, there's no reason for corruptors other than.
He doesn't need to cancel that hatchery that's going down that macro hatch.
Yeah,
he doesn't really need that 300 minerals because he's not spending his minerals. But I mean,
but
any mineral counts. He does cancel
it, which I agree with.
Very good, because it was just going to die anyways.
He does shut down this base pretty well.
He doesn't try defending it. He just lets it die, which is understandable. He is getting Broodlords. Broodlords are going to be very deadly.
KymHyunJun needs to start cranking out Vikings pretty good. He is getting them one at a time, but that's not going to be enough to keep up with the Zerg macro abilities and their army replenishment.
36 Zerglings and 8 Broodlords. That would be so
That's going to be
big.
hard to deal with. That is going to be really hard to deal with.
It'll be hard because the Marines will not be able to stim and just pick off the Broodlords because the Zerglings and the Broodlings will pretty much make a wall off.
And Thors won't fire at Broodlords first. They'll actually fire at the Broodlings.
And the Thors, I don't think Thors even do good damage against Broodlords.
They don't do a lot of damage.
They do decently. I mean, better than a Marine probably does, but... Ooh.
Looks like we have
it's
a bunch
looking
of...
very bad for
this
Kim.
Is bad. He needs to get out of there.
And Kim's army's going to get mopped up right here. It just dies so
fast.
fast.
Both those Thors. That was really bad.
Oh,
it's going to look like he's going to go ahead and try and deny this fourth, though.
Don't go for the trade. Don't go for the trade.
Going for a base trade.
Ooh, he does not want... There he goes. He is going back because he could mop up that army.
You got to get those Marines back in there. There he does. He goes snipes down this fourth. Those Zerglings are swinging in the back, though.
See if he actually picks up that army. I don't know.
Those Broodlords are out of range at this point. That's one thing about them. Broodlords are so slow. He might actually shut down this macro hatchery as well.
Ooh, and his corruptors are taking out some of those.
One corruptor.
One corruptor.
And the queen.
Getting more Vikings out, more Broodlords.
KymHyunJun is actually doing really well, staying ahead of that Broodlord line, picking really smart spots to drop his units off as well. Those Broodlords are pulling into range, though. He needs to get out of there. He is going to lose everything.
And he is getting 5 corruptors. I hope that he does not turn those into Broodlords and just keeps them as corruptors because he needs the anti-air more than anything.
Yeah, he does. He hasn't seen any air pressure from KymHyunJun, though, so I think he is going to go ahead and turn those into Broodlords.
He does not have enough money to do that anyways.
Broodlords are very, very, very expensive units. Got some long distance mining going on here at this base. He did go ahead and drop that hatchery.
And Kim did put down his 4th and his 5th at the same time. Very nice.
He's grabbing that 5th base. It is
and that Zergling is burrowed. Oh,
it's terrible. It's so mean.
And I don't know.
Do not drop those Thors. You need those in the air.
Ooh, lots of corruptors. We'll be able to take out those Vikings.
Yeah, they will, especially with their corruption ability.
Lots of broodlings. Is he going to focus down those broodlings? I don't know if he'll be able to.
Nope,
he's just taking down the corruptors. He's focusing down the corruptors. Very smart.
Actually, that is.
And there's only one Viking. One Viking
left. Vikings are going to come out on top.
It's
going to be close.
Viking versus corruptor. And the Viking's going to win.
No, he moved it!
They killed each other. And
those tanks are gone.
One corruptor coming out.
Almost shut down that hatchery as well.
Wow. Very intense battle.
Random SCV there. Look at the damage on those 2 Broodlords are almost dead.
Infestors coming down. Infestors are very gas heavy and they're not very mineral heavy. And so he's just spending all the resources.
This gold is already mined out. Look at that. That's crazy. This is a very intense match.
He is killing that. I wonder if he's
one drone against an orbital command.
See who wins the epic battle. Getting more Thors. He does not need Thors at this point. He just needs more Vikings.
I don't think you can really go. There's only a few instances where you don't want Thors.
I don't know. But he is running low on minerals. He needs more gas.
There goes that hatchery. That didn't take much.
Yeah, that hatchery just went down.
Looks like he might try and head off a bunch of these drones as well.
Here comes the Brood Lords and Infestors.
Fungal growth goes down. Those Marines are toast.
Those Marines can take a ton of damage.
Needs to focus. There goes that Corruptor.
And those
Brood
Lords
are going to start going down here.
Yeah, those Brood
There
Lords
goes
are going
one.
down. There goes two.
Get
Focus the weak one.
Get the weak one.
And he doesn't even need to get the weak one. Both of them are going to go down. And there's nothing that WTF can do at this point.
Oh, he can resupply still really fast.
He has no money though.
He is pretty broke though.
And that one random spine crawler is killing him.
He is denying a lot of larva production as well.
It's a very intense match. It looks like he's gonna have
There
to call
goes
the
some more
GG. He can't do anything at this point.
How much does it cost? Another 150.
So you can afford 1-1, but that's not gonna do anything. And GG, he wants to rematch. And I got to go. So I guess this was
This looks like a practice game.
a practice game or like friends or something.
Or a friendly match. Well, it wasn't a ladder match since they were off colors.
Oh, he off races Zerg. I'm trying to learn apparently.
Well, that was a pretty good off race.
Very good for your off race.
Thank you, KymHyunJun, for sending in this replay. I really like the mech play. I'm a big fan of late game units, no matter what form they take. I like Infestors, Brood Lords, Thors, Carriers, Immortals. I'm not as big a fan of Colossi because I see them a lot, but I really like Immortals.
Carriers are my favorite.
Anyway, this is Phobos.
And this is Jen.
If you liked the game or want us to cast one of yours, send it to BronzeLeaguePerspective@hotmail.com. Also, follow us on Facebook. Just search BronzeLeaguePerspective.
Yeah, but we should be there. And if we're not, I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I don't know either.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out, though. This is Phobos.
This is Jen.
Signing off.
Peace out.